folks, we are here today at Semper Fi Bar and Grill, soon to be Rally Point Grill, for our live fire exercise. We do this every 2 weeks, and with us today is Michelle, and Michelle is going to do our live fire and test out some wings here and wash it down with a cold one. So Michelle, I'm going to be asking you a series of questions.
Okay.
So between each question, we'll sample a wing. How's that?
Oh boy.
All right, you ready? All
No,
right.
but
All right, so first of all, Michelle, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you currently do. And if you're not from this area, how did you end up in this area?
Well, I kind of have a backwards way of diving into a business. In 2016, I lost 2 children to suicide, and that, of course, rocks you back on your heels for a while. And in 2022, I came up with an idea that would save lives, and it's called Project 24/7, and it's a way for people to make it easier for them to reach out to their friend group. There are apps out there and hotlines and things to reach out to professionals, but how about your friend group? Because they're the ones that can really circle the wagons and would know ways to help you or help you reach out to the resources that you really need. So what I do now is I live on my motorcycle. I decided to sell my house and just travel all over the country and promote Project 24/7. And at the same time that I rolled, 988 came out, and that is now the new number for the National Suicide Hotline. So you dial 911 for fire and police, but you dial 988 for any healthcare crisis, any mental health care crisis.
Okay.
And how I ended up here in the Atlanta area is I married a South Georgia boy, and he was an Army officer, and for his last duty station, he wanted to retire here.
Okay.
So that's how I ended up in Georgia.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you. Good to have you. So, are you ready?
Yep,
All
I'm
right.
ready. Here we go.
Dive right in.
Okay, the first one starting at the left.
Yep.
Oh, this looks yummy. Good.
Yep. Flavor good?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to eat the whole thing, you can, but you don't have to. So,
Okay. Well, that was really good. Kind of teriyaki-ish.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
Yum.
that one is our spicy bourbon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the sweetness.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That was really good.
well, good. Good. All right, we survived the first one.
Mm-hmm. Done pretty good.
How was it as far as heat? Spicy.
Very
hot?
mild. Very mild, but
Okay.
there's a little bit of heat to it.
All right. Well, we'll get a little hotter as we go.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Michelle, how did you get to where you are today in your career? Decisions that you made, chance opportunities.
Yeah. Chance opportunities is really a big part of it. After I made the decision to start a nonprofit for Project 24/7, every single step of the way, there was the right person, the right resource. It just appeared as I needed things. For example, one of the first places I went was out to California, and I stayed with my cousins.
All right.
And I was talking about Project 24/7, that I was establishing a board of directors, and my cousin said, well, I was the president of a very large nonprofit when we started, and I said, would you consider being on my board? He said, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
So there we go.
Yeah.
So it was coincidences like that, and I had not seen my cousin in 40 years.
Mhm.
And at that moment, I had no idea
Yeah. Yeah.
telling him that, so coincidences is really how I've ended up where I am.
Gotcha. All right. Well, good.
Oh boy.
Some people call those floodlight moments.
Yeah.
You know, when
Well-
all of a sudden he throws something out in front of you, and you know, you gotta seize the moment, I guess.
And that's really the thing, recognizing it and taking advantage of it, not stepping out there and saying, oh, well, that was really nice that you were president. Okay, well,
Right.
maybe you can give me some advice.
There you go.
Just glomming onto that opportunity
Yeah.
and seeing it. I call those God moments.
Yes, that's what we call them here too.
And I was rather ambivalent about the whole God thing. It really shook me, losing 2 children. But there have been so many of those coincidences
Right.
that it's statistically impossible for there to be just coincidences.
True that. All right, you
Okay.
ready? Dive into the second one there.
Here we go. All right.
Now that one's kind of a dry rub,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Zamunda Fire.
Mm.
As I understand, it actually is derived from Africa.
Yep. It's really good though. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Very tasty. Mm. Oh, another bite. These are really good. It's a shame not to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh. All right.
You can gobble them all up when we're done.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I
All
will.
right. So, moving on. What has been the best thing about your career to this point?
The people.
People.
The
Okay.
people and seeing the difference that one person can make. I hand out little stickers promoting Project 24/7 and the 988 helpline. And I can't tell you how many times I've handed it to someone and they said, thank you so much, I needed this today. Or there was a girl that was working at a shop and she said, that's my mom out there, came to pick me up from work. My shift is almost over. And I attempted the other day and she doesn't know. I need to tell her. Can you tell her for me?
Oh, wow.
There was one guy that hugged me and crying said, I needed to know somebody cared. So that's really the biggest thing. The
Fantastic.
biggest thing. Seeing that I can make a difference, one life at a time.
Yep. And everybody can make that difference if they put their mind to doing it, you know? So yeah, definitely commend you on that. For what
Thank
you
you.
do. So.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to commend you to another
Oh, boy.
another wing there. So
All right, here we go. Number 3. This one looks scary. It's already looking scary. I'm not taking as big a bite.
that's okay. That one's called Hot Whiskey.
Mmm. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. More than me. It's getting warm. Notice I'm not licking my fingers after that one. It's getting warm.
Okay.
But it's still very delicious.
Good. Good. All right.
Mm.
So, what do you hope for the? Bless you. What do you hope for the future for yourself, your family, your career, or our country?
Between 2019 and 2021, suicide went up by almost 10%.
Oof. Wow.
What I hope for is that we can be a little drop in the bucket that helps change things, that helps turn the tide of the scourge of suicide. Just help people reach out to their friends, and that way their friends can really circle those wagons and just even if they don't reach out to their friends, in the app, and even setting it up manually on their phone right now before we have the money to develop the app, we recommend that they include a suicide hotline of their choice, the one that fits them best. LGBTQ, autism, there's so many different hotlines. For the veterans, most people know about, and 988 of course, but we encourage people to go ahead and put that in their phone. It's kind of like when you buy a fire extinguisher for your kitchen. You don't buy the fire extinguisher once the kitchen's on fire. So
Sure.
we encourage people to put that number in their phone, in that group, so that when they need it, hopefully they'll never need it, but when they need it, it's there for them. They don't have to go digging for anything. So that removes a little bit of that friction. Did that answer your question, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, scary.
All
Okay.
right. On to number 4.
Okay, which side looks like it has less sauce than the other? It looks really well coated, so I don't think I stand a chance against this one.
Right?
But yeah, but it looks good.
You got the crunchy end of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I like
called
the crunchy one.
That's called death by wings.
Okay. Glad I got a drink right here. Mmm. I'm gonna leave that right there.
Okay.
Mmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a little hot.
Temperature's going up a
Mm-hmm.
bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. She was cold earlier. That's why she's wearing her jacket. But
Yeah.
she's
Mm-hmm.
liable-
Because I'm always
she's
cold, but it's
liable-
getting warm.
She's liable to
Mhm.
warm up here in a bit.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the jacket off.
All right.
'Cause it's getting warm. It's definitely getting warm. All right.
All right.
Mm.
Ready for the next question?
Oh yeah.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So,
Chug a lug.
if you had to sit down with somebody to give them advice, what would you tell them? Advice on life, or whatever the case may be.
Number one, trust your gut. Because if you firmly believe in something, if you have a passion, you'll find a way or make a way. And if you're on the right path, then the right resources will show up. If you're not on the right path, you'll only find roadblocks. So trust your gut. But also, don't try and go it alone. Never go it alone. Always have your battle buddies, right?
Yeah. 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 That's
Yeah,
great
so-
advice.
Yeah.
I will remember that one. So, okay. Alrighty. 2 more to go.
Okay.
Beer's probably tasting really good, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's been going down.
We can get you
All
a
right.
refill. That's not
2
a
to
problem.
go. 2 to go. This one's sweeter and not just hot. There's more flavor.
That one's called DEFCON 1.
Only one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should call them, is DEFCON 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Still really delicious though.
Yeah.
I like this one better than the previous one. It has more flavor.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm starting to tear up now.
Okay.
Yeah, more beer.
Remember what we said about the napkins. Don't use the same napkin to wipe your eyes.
All right.
Alrighty. So, if somebody wanted to reach out to you, how do they get in touch with you? What's the best way to reach you?
Best way to reach
Email
me?
or
You can reach me through Project 24/7. Just go ahead and go to info@project247.org.
Okay.
And it's the word project, the number 24, and the word 7. So it's word, number, word, project247.org, not .com, it's .org.
All right.
And info is a lot shorter than my name. And people spell Michelle lots of different ways.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can just reach me by info@, or you can follow me on YouTube.
Okay.
It's kind of a funny play on words. My YouTube channel is called Checking Out America, CZECH, because I'm
You're Czech.
originally from Prague, because I'm
Right.
Czech.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm Checking Out America.
Gotcha.
And
Very good.
so you can follow me on there.
Okay.
And I have an Instagram with the same name, so you can message me on Instagram too.
Very good. Very good. Got you a refill just in case.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay. We got the
Alrighty.
last one.
Last one. One more to go.
Okay. I honestly didn't think I'd make it this far. Okay.
And that's our in-house sauce.
Mm.
That's put on one of our burgers called the flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
It's our nuclear sauce.
I can taste the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, I took a bite. I'm good, right?
There you go. You're good. You're good.
Oh God. Okay.
So, how much do you really like hot sauce?
Truth be told, no.
No.
No. I'm not a fan. But these wings were really good.
Well, good.
And
Good,
even
good.
some of the spicier ones that I wouldn't have dared try,
Yeah. Yeah.
really were flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd come back for those.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're a real trooper. You know, you did.
Hey, I was
good.
an army wife for
You did
over
good.
20 years.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go. You
I
know
can
how
put
to
up
be-
with it.
You know how to
I
be
can do
tough.
it.
So,
Yep.
and you're riding your motorcycle all the time.
Yep.
You know, living your
Um,
life, living large on the
Yep.
bike.
Yep.
traveling.
Over 40,000 miles the first year.
Nice. Traveling the country.
Yep. Yep. 30 states. All
Wow.
over the place. So we'll see if I can get the rest of the 48 this year.
Yeah. Well, Michelle, thank you so much.
Thank
you
you.
for what you do, and
Thank you.
continued success.
Appreciate it very
Okay.
much.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, folks.